afternoon, everyone. Power Nichols here from California, Mountain View, California. I'm just jumping on here real quick to do a quick, short, sweet live on who is Limelight by Alcone. What's so special about it? I actually should have done this live long time ago, but who jumped on? Say hi Jen. So I should have jumped on here. I should have been here a long time ago talking about Limelight, but me being me, just very procrastinated, and didn't get to it. So I'm just gonna do a quick one, and I'm just gonna make it short and sweet because my kid is napping right now as usual. So for whom, thank you, sweetie. For whom who know me, they would know I usually go live around like 3-4 o'clock or 10 p.m. which is the nap time and the night bedtime for my son. So anyways, to make it quick, Limelight by Alcone is a newbie in the beauty industry. Okay, so it's about 3 years old now, as I would say 3 or 4, but we're being in the in the sales force and stuff probably about 2-3 years, but it started earlier, with the lab, with the research and the development part of it. Before Limelight became Limelight, it was the parents. So Limelight is the kit, is the product of the parent company named Alcone Co. So Alcone was born in 1952. That was before my parents were born. Okay, so it's an old company in the US, and it's based out in New York state. So 1952 was when Alcone was founded, and it started out to be a small store in New York, where I think it was a pharmacy first, but eventually it became the store that the actors, actresses from Broadway show, from the whole Broadway street, from the shows, the theaters, would go to get their products, like their foundation. I don't know if they're like foundation back then, but to get their powder, lipstick, their beauty products, eyelashes and mascaras, whatever is needed. Or that's how it started, and then it became more like, okay, when the production needed blood, fake blood, dog blood, horse blood, human blood for the show, that's where they would go. And then it kind of expanded, it got known among the industry where this is where you get your stuff. And Alcone itself has been doing their job where, they go outside of the US to get products from everywhere in the world, to fit the need of what the industry needs. So that's Alcone Co, and it became the place where makeup school, would go to get their, their products and the stuff that they need for their students, for their makeup artists. It's just like that's where everyone goes. The Hollywood, makeup artists would go, TV shows, CNN, CNBC. It's just like all these people in the entertainment industry. Now it's not just like Broadway show. That's where Alcone was founded and had become. And in about 3-4 years ago, well, I'm not sure about the timeline, but then it got handed down to the 2nd and 3rd generation. And, the one who took on Alcone, because it's been around for 60 years, more than 60 years, it got, handed down to the next generation, and they brought Alcone to the next level where Alcone Co. start to have their own website, start to have their products to be available, online, where versus like before where people would have to go to their store or order on the phone or whatever, right? So they start to have a website, And then Michelle Gay, that's the CEO, and her niece, the co-CEO, Madison, founded Limelight. You know, the idea is for this company to have the top-notch products that, you know, that is available out there, because they have such strong connection with the providers, with the suppliers, you know, around the world. So they want to make all these products great and safe for people to use. And at the same time, they know that all the makeup artists come to them and refer their clients, and they want, you know, the makeup artists to get benefited from referring their clients. So there are two sides of it. There's the development of the company, where they have two lines of the products, which is the all natural skincare, you know, so that's like no chemical, paraben free, cruelty free, and, you know, just like all natural products. That's the skin line. And also the second line is the cosmetic. The cosmetic, even though it's not chemical free, it's very low in chemical. And because the way they want it to happen is that they want the makeup line to stay pro. You know, the makeup is what the pros use in the industry, in Hollywood, in Broadway, in TV shows, in, you know, like Vegas shows. So the makeup, they want it to stay pro. So the makeup and cosmetics line stay in the pro makeup, you know, standard. So those are two lines of Limelight by Alcone. They have their own lab, you know, that research and develop all these products into their own. And the back end of it is that also, because of the strong and long-term relationship they've had with all the vendors and suppliers in the industry, they have that connection, you know, under their belt to get these great products to become Limelight products, such as You Maquillage. So You Maquillage is the original manufacturer for MAC Cosmetics. So a lot of our products are made by You Maquillage, you know, like RCMA. That's one of the best foundation in the industry. If you are a makeup artist, you would know of RCMA. It's wax-based. They have a lot more products in their product line, but what we took from RCMA is the best product, which is the foundation, and we call it botanical foundation, and we take the paraben out. So even though the quality is totally like RCMA, it become Limelight foundation, where we take the paraben out. You know, so that's kind of like and then NARS, Scandinavia, it's just like so many top brands that we have the relationship with, or with the manufacturer. You know, so these products are not just totally like just new to the industry. They have been around for a long time. They have been tested, they have been used, and they have been loved, have been reviewed to be great and greatest for a long time. And Limelight picked the best of the best out of its category. You know, so that's how Limelight had started, okay? And, you know, so when they have their products, they have it tested, and now they start to come into the sales force. Okay, how we have this great product, you know, so what's the model of offering this to people, make it available, make it accessible for end users like me and you know, because this is what they intended for the products to be accessible and to be used by the pro as well as us, you know, the streetwalkers. So they try so many ways, and the best way that they have found to work best, to work also for, you know, for the makeup artists who refer the people, is that it should go into direct sales. Okay, so that's how Limelight had partly become direct sale company as well. You know, so the main category of Limelight is the beauty products, so skincare and beauty products, and then the subset of it is direct sell, and that's how they can offer these products into the hands of people at home, at school, at the ballet theater, at the ballet studio. So that's the start of Limelight by Alcone. And then, it started out so small, it started out just like 10 people, 100 people, they try to go to like vendor events and trade shows, and that's how they started. And now we have become much of a bigger company. We have more than 17,000 beauty guys like me. We call ourselves beauty guys, who joined Limelight and love Limelight and wanted to share Limelight's products. So we just became a partner with L'Occitane of France. If you know L'Occitane, that's a French company that offer natural products, skincare products, and we just partnered with them just a few months ago, and now we are having the plan to expand, our wings into other countries, and hopefully, we can get all these great products into the hands of other people in other countries. And the two next countries that we are sharing these products with would be Canada and Brazil, and the plan is to go to these two countries in 2018. So, and that's how I have come to know Limelight by Alcone, and that's how I have fallen in love with it. That's the story of Limelight, and I will get to myself a little bit, before I leave here, because I have a little meeting appointment in about 10 minutes. And, I have been introduced to Limelight by Alcone by a dear friend. I started using the products. I love it. I love especially the all-natural part of it. I can feel it works on my skin right away. And my little brown spots around my face is like diminishing within like days. Most people would see the result probably in about a month or so, depends on the skin condition. But for me, I actually saw it in days. And I was, my mind was blown away by the result I saw. And when my friend asked me to join Limelight, I didn't know what it was all about, but I researched the company. I researched the products. You got onto like YouTube, you just searched Limelight and watched a few videos. I looked at the website of Alcone Co. Just to read on about what this company is all about. And that's how I learned, and that's what I shared with you earlier, how and what I learned about Limelight by Alcone. And just like the way, like the beauty guys were interacting with each other, I was really interested in the culture and the value of how the CEOs were projecting. I watched their videos, and I was trying to learn what this thing about Limelight is all about, and I decided to join, and it was one of my best decisions to do. I love the way that we uplift each other. I'm just talking about my own experience here, okay? I just love the way that we uplift each other within the company, that we do more of the collaboration rather than competition. And this is my first direct sales company. I've never been with any other company before, so I don't know how it works at other companies. I can only talk about my experience with Limelight and from my own experience directly. So as well as the comp plan, and that's the compensation plan, how they pay and stuff. So what I've heard and what I've seen, it seems like you don't have to be the first to join to progress and to go up to the top. This company gives you opportunity, equal opportunity, whenever you join a company, to have that same chance to go to the top, to progress yourself, to advance yourself, in this sales, this sales department, so the harder you work, the more you get out of it as a person, financially, like mentally, psychologically, like I do, like psychologically especially. You know, you challenges, like for me, I get to challenge myself to get out of my comfort zone. I never went live before in my life. I went live for the first time because of Limelight by Alcone. So for myself, I have developed into, you know, like I've become more confident in myself. I take care of myself a lot better. I didn't use cosmetic for a while after I had a kid, you know, and then I kind of neglected my skin regimen for a while, and then Limelight kind of like pulled me back to myself, and it become kind of my passion, you know, to share these products with the world, with those people that I like, with the ones that I know, the loved one that I know, you know, and that's my mission. You know, I want to share this opportunity to use the products, to love the products, hopefully to join the company so you would know what this company is all about and what we are all about. You know, I have found a few good friends, you know, going through this process, and hopefully you will do the same. And you know, and yeah, that's all. That's short and sweet for now. And if you have any questions regarding the company, the products, you want to try it first, you want to try the samples, you want to know more, you know, because I kind of like recap it from what I've learned about these products and this company, you know, for Alcone Co, Limelight by Alcone, and other products we are having in our website right now, and we are having more products down the line, coming down the line, and you will get to enjoy all of this. And you know, these are great products. I love it, and a lot of women around, you know, like across the country are switching, and we will take on other countries for sure. We will share this opportunity to use these great products to be the beauty guide with other countries very soon. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, and you know, want me to go deeper into any topics about Limelight by Alcone and the products, let me know. I try to go live, you know, as often as I can, to do demos, to come talk to you. So hopefully I will get a chance to come back here and talk to you more about Limelight and other things too. Okay, alrighty, for now I just gotta go, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.